Oh, hello, neighbors. Yeah, it's that time again. Look, since we did a year, since we've been doing this a year, I figured we'd circle back to the game that we started all this on. No, it wasn't Minecraft. Yeah, Minecraft was a game I first did before my account got hacked, but since then, it's been a year. I haven't had no issues, haven't had nobody trying to do anything nefarious or anything like that. And we've come a long way. So what do you say? We've already done Giddy Up Gorge, we've done the High Roller Dunes, we've done Grand Valley, and we've done Fossil Park on the channel. So let's do Tumbleton. We're gonna call it, well, why? What else can we call it but Funky Town, right? You gotta call it Funky Town, yeah? So let's get into it. It's been a crazy run. It's been a crazy year, I'll tell you that right now. But yeah. Let's go ahead and let's take a look at Rail Rush. What the heck? Oh, these are bonuses. Right. Okay, so first we need residents. Where to put this guy? Where to put these guys? Where to do this? Because this doesn't unlock until later on, right? But I'm thinking that this is going to be our industry area, so let's go ahead and throw these guys back here. And I want to do in this corner here. I wish I could see down here. Yeah, it looks like back here would be a good place for residential stuff. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna start right back here and putting down some residential housing. Nothing fancy, just little bitty blocks of people. Okay, there's 4. Let's go ahead and give them another set like that. That's 6. So we'll go dirt road to dirt road to dirt road, just like that. Okay, so that's that. Now, we need to repair that train station, but we have to have 120 workers. Right now, we have nobody. Boy, we need a lot of workers. In the general store. We can put this general store right here, I think. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Go ahead. All right. We got 30. Okay, so we're gonna need a warehouse to be able to house things. Yes. So, I mean, it would make sense now, wouldn't it? Let's put him there. Let's run a dirt path here. Run another one this way along here. All right. And then decorations I don't really mess with. We are going to need a lumber mill. Okay, we've got to have a guy in here cutting down all these trees. Looks like that'll work. And then we'll have another one. Can we get it in here without doing too much damage? Yeah, let's put him there. All right, another dirt road coming straight off of him. Boom, just like that. All right. We're gonna need a service shop, which service shop we know have to be up here to be able to service the peoples. You would think it would be down there to service the machines, but that are building stuff, but no, that's not the case. All right, now we need a lumber mill, okay, to be able to yeah, let's do a lumber mill here. And I think that that's all it's going to need, really, to be honest with you. But we'll go up here straight like that, almost like it was meant to be. Look at that. Almost like it was meant to be. Let's take down, and we'll put down another warehouse, and we'll make this our warehouse lane. Oop, that's not a warehouse. Where's our warehouse? There it is. We'll make this our warehouse thing here. Like this right there. Okay. And then we'll just like that. Okay. And then this is here, and this is here, and everything's good. And then all we need is to get plank. So let's take a look at let's take a look at what our wood level is at the moment, because we may be able to go ahead and get another lumber mill down. I mean, possibility. We should be able to just put him right here like this. Yeah, let's just put him down too. Okay, so there's 2 lumber mills down. Okay, what do we got? Landmark buildings. Okay. What does this do? Free roads and conveyor belts. This is a good one to have. Efficient miners and room quarter efficiency, which that's good to have. And then this is a faster train. And this one is free item chance and additional item slots. So we will put those down because they're there to help us. We earned them by completing missions, right? Abandoned mine shaft. We can't really do nothing with that right now. We still need quite a few people. So let's go ahead and get some more people down here. And then we'll go on the back side and tie them all in together. There we go. We're up to, let's see, 6 workers. Wow, that's 120 workers, really. That's a lot of workers for this early in the game. But whatever, it is what it is. We got to do it. We got to do it, right? A cactus farm. Yes, we have to have one of those. We must have one of them. So we are going to tab and turn it here like this. Okay. And then in that cactus farm, we're going to have cactus, right? We got to have cacti, or is that what it's called? Yes. But we've got to wait for it to be built before we can make the farm itself. So let's go ahead and continue to get people in here. Remember, we cannot get too far away from our general store, our service stations, because then they're going to want us to rebuild all that. Get rid of those tumbleweeds. Okay. As you can see, now we have to place fields for it. We need 3 fields, so let's go ahead and just do it 1, 2, 3 like that. And then bring this guy right down here. And we'll bring him down about there. It'll be all right, just like that. Okay. This guy can service everything except for here. I want to move him if I can to get him to move right about. We can go right there with it. He'll get this guy here. And he's right on the edge of getting this guy. Plus, it affords us the ability to go like this and put a road connecting these two. Okay, so far so good. However, this cannot reach what it needs to reach. So if it cannot reach what it needs to reach, then we make a new one. But what we do is we move this one down to this end of the community. Okay, and then we make another. Where was it? Okay, no, not removal tool. Yes, this. Is it a general store? No, is that a general store? No, it's a service station. Okay, and then we can do this, and boom. Now everybody down here is happy as well. Well, except these guys. And they want something, I have no idea what it is. They want a charcoal kiln. Alright, that's fine. Let's get another sawmill. Yes. Yes, we need another one. I'm gonna go right here. Just like so. Okay. And then we'll lay down a charcoal kiln right here. You know what? Let's lay it down. Let's lay it down behind the sawmill. There we go. Let's see. Where is, yeah, there's the arrow. But do I want to do that? I want it like this. Okay. So now we can go across here. So far, that will be all right. Okay, what's this? Item tool. What? What? I don't have no items yet. What are you talking about? Oh, workers. What do I have? How many do I have? I got 8 out of 10. Why aren't you happy enough for all of it? Because you want charcoal. Right. Right. Now what we could do is we could take this here general store, throw it down here on this end, and put another one here. That might not be a bad idea. You know, really, to think about it. Because let's see, each one will carry 10 people, 10 workers. We need 120, so we need 12 houses, right? Yes. We've got 16, so I don't really see the problem. We should be rolling in people right now. But the problem is how much wood do we have? See, you got to make sure that you have enough warehouses for everything, because there's only one guy in there doing the deliveries, right? And you got to make sure you got enough. So maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea to have a warehouse over here. You know, just have one here like this, and then have another one right there. So we've got 2 warehouses running like that. Only problem is now we got to take this one and we need to turn it around. There we go. And now we'll have wood coming from both of these and both of these, and they'll be able to grab all this stuff. You see, or at least that's the hope. That is the hope. Where are we at? Okay, everything. We've got 10. There's no reason why we shouldn't have 10 all the way across the board, right? If we got 10 all the way across the board, then we have enough to be able to repair this. There we go. And if we've got enough to repair that, we've got enough to repair this. Didn't we? No. We've got to have engineers first. Right. What do we need for engineers? We need 200 workers for engineers. Okay. Well, We know we've got 16, so might as well. I still say that the best idea for this general store is to move it. Yep, let's do it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. That's all there to it. I'm doing it. We can even tab it. Put that guy there. Take this guy. Move him down here. Tab him around. Put him there. Just like that. Look at that. Everybody happy? Everybody's happy. Alright. And then... Alright. We'll find the correct way of doing things. We just got to find our groove again, that's all. We just had to find our groove again. And remember what we were doing back when we first played this a year ago. It's always cool to come back to a game that you, you know, that you enjoyed playing. It's always nice to come back to a place and, oh, hey, this is familiar. That's really cool, you know? And we've got enough for engineers now. So now we want to start upgrading people to engineers. And I say we start in the middle. Just like that. Just like that. And then we come over here. Now, I know that we're not going to be able to put 2 houses down because of the railroad tracks are getting in the way, but if we keep it symmetrical, we should be able to go 1 there. And we should be able to go 1 there. See, we've got 1 on each end. And then, possibly, we can... What does this take? What does it take to put something over there, I wonder? The world may never know. Okay, so let's put 1 there. 1 here. Leave that space. Trying to fill in as much as I possibly can around here to make use of the space that I do have. Okay, and then this goes here. And then across here, go back up here like so. All right, so far so good. Okay, we got 32 engineers. How many do we need? 18. How many wood do we need? 8. How many wood do we have? 0. Production speed. Sounds like a good deal. Want to get some rubies? Sure, why not? Let's get this guy some production speed. There you go. There you go. The faster he can get that done, the better off we're going to be. Right? Right. We may have to come over here and put some farmland down, or not farmland, some residential people down here, because if this is up here doesn't unlock until like we get way down in the deep in the mines, we're gonna have to run it. We're gonna run into some issues, I would think. All right, what do we got? We got moonshine, which we need a sand sifter factory, which that will go right over here, over yonder. I say we put him, we'll put him right here, like that, okay? And then that'll allow him to come over here and get the sand. Then, because that's for glass, right? And then we're gonna need a glass blower, as it were. Put him there. Okay. Then we're gonna need, of course, another cacti farm, because why wouldn't we? Okay. And then we're gonna need a moonshiner. The moonshiner has to be over in the factory area because it's an actual thing that they do, not a store that they use. So yeah, we'll put him there like that. Okay. Everything looks good. Yeah, I know you got cave-ins down there below, but we ain't going down there right now. We just ain't doing it. Okay. Does this reach everything? No, probably not. But only the engineers need the saloon right now. I mean, that's not going to fit there. So, yep, we're going to have to put it there. Good deal. Now we just wait. Let's speed it up. Make things go just a little bit quicker. Get things done because we're going to need all the wood for plank. And yeah. We do have 80 workers, so what we may have to do is upgrade to some engineers, but before we can do that, we have to have what it seems to be that we need more workers. So let's throw down a couple more here. I don't think we can get any more over there. We can get one here, but I want to save this area for something else in case, you know, the time comes that we're going to need that something else, if you will. Let's see here. I really don't want to cross the street over here. I really don't, if I don't have to, but man, we may end up having to. Unfortunate. No, I don't like that. There we go. This is more, I mean, it looks more goopy, but it fits and it works, and that's what we need. That is what we need right now. And they gotta have saloons. We gotta have, though we got -3 engineers at the moment. So we're gonna have to be building some homes really quickly. Man, I really don't want to cross this road. I really don't. Yeah, I really don't want to cross that road. Okay, there goes the saloon up. We could probably do with putting this guy here and this guy here as engineers. Yeah. Once we get enough people in here, that is. What is going on? Oh, tools. Yes, because we need tools. Right. Rest of that's fine. We need tools though. And we have no tool maker unlocked. We need engineers, but we can't get engineers because we need engineers. That's a good one. I like it. It's good stuff. Okay, I don't want to do this. It's against my better judgment, but sometimes you gotta do what you've gotta do, right? We can put him here, put that there, around here, and start a small community like so. So, because we got to make sure, well, we have to make sure that they have access to everything. Otherwise, they just won't grow. They will not grow at all. He'll say, nope, we're not doing it. Well, they actually won't say anything, but you get the idea. Okay, so I want to get another logger. I'm thinking, I want to get another one. I'd like to have him back here if I could. Don't really see anything that he can grab though, and there's not really any trees around that he can do anything with over here. So we're just gonna have to wait a minute. Yes, right here. This is good. This is a good spot. Yeah, this is a good spot. Okay, cool. It just comes straight off of here, right? All right. And then we'll just simply put down our warehouse right here. Okay. And then bring the road on down past the warehouse to here and put down another logger. Now, why you're asking yourself, why do you need another logger? I don't understand. What are you doing? Okay. The reason why I'm getting another logger is because they are going to need another charcoal kiln. You understand? See, look. Right now, they're fine. But when this place starts to get jumping and they get bigger, we get bigger, they're really going to want that extra charcoal. Again, I got to have tools. And I cannot get tools unless I have engineers. And I cannot get engineers. See, I got to have 70 engineers, but I can't do that. So, the only thing I can do, which the hour coal's going down. Yeah, not good. What we can do is we can go to the mine shaft. All right. We can dig this out, dig this out, dig this out, dig that out. But before we do that, we got to have miners' quarters. One miner. That's all we get. Let's go ahead and put that brace there. That's a gold nugget. Okay. We'll go ahead and dig this out. Okay. And the only way to get tools right now, the only way for us to get tools right now, is to, come down here and get metal. We've got to be able to get metal. Needs to be 9. What? Since when? There. There. Get down here, dude. Start digging. Let's go. What I would like to do is, yeah, right there, just like that. Okay. We're going to lay down. Well, as soon as stuff gets cleared out, that is. And we've only got one guy, so we have to wait. Discovered a water vein already. Cool. Oh, over here? Yeah, well, you know how it goes. It's not going to collapse anymore. Stop it. Then we got to wait for it. I don't think it's going to collapse anymore. Okay, yeah, it will. Wow. Hey, good to know. I didn't think that that would collapse right there, but I guess it will. Okay, let's go ahead and put down worker, worker, worker. Okay, and then we can... All right. This should support 2 for now. Yes, it does. Okay. We can dig this, fatten that. We like to make ourselves plenty of space. Plenty of space to dig things out, get things going. And as long as we put down supports, we should be okay. And now we've got 16 tools. We should be able to go up and hire some more engineers. So, before we do that, let's check out any cave-in spots. Cover it, just like so. Ready? Let's go back up top. All right, now we should be able to do engineers. And we want the engineers within within distance of the saloon, remember? So, what? 97% satisfaction. What is going on? All right. We have all the engineers that we need. These guys, however, do not have a surveyor's shop, which we just got this stuff. So, you got to give me a little bit of time here, guys. I think this covers the whole area, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it does. Okay, so they have their surveyor shop. Now, we need a tool maker. And the tool maker will go up here by the glass maker. Okay, we'll put him right. We're going to put him right here and run a road in between them. Okay, just like so. And then we'll put down... What we're going to do is we're going to put down the important things like this, okay? Which will give us 3 roads. We're going to put this guy down, okay? Say over here out of the way so that he's not really hurting nothing. Maybe something like this we can do, or maybe somewhere out of the way. Yeah, right here. This will work, right? Yeah, there's not a road, there's not a way to go up there, right? Cool. All right, so now we've got 3 roads that we can do, which they don't cost nothing, and we can pave them all. See, doesn't cost us a thing. No upgrade cost, no nothing. No monies, no nothing. It's glorious. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? This also extends the range of our like general store and things like that. But oh my goodness, we have to get out of here. I get to having so much fun with this game, I tell you. But we will come back next time. I want to thank you guys spending over a year with me playing the games on my YouTube channel. It's really an amazing thing. I hope that I've done what I've set out to do and be a positive influence in at least one person's life. Remember, I always get emotional over this, but because it means so much to me. Yeah. If you do like my content, hit the like button. If you see something, if you think something, you hear something, or you want to tell me something, leave a comment down below. If you feel I've earned your subscription to everything we've done, consider hitting that subscribe button. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your effort. Thank you for a great year. Be good to each other. Be good neighbors. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a good day, everybody.
Every morning I wake up to the sound of a funky rhythm that's shaking the ground. My neighbor's got a groove that just won't quit. Gonna join the party cause I can't resist.